There's something special about your whole getup. It's like I heard a bunch of stuff before about you.
My reputation precedes me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mad Max. Some stuff has changed. You might have noticed Max is imitating his hero, me, with the facial hair now. A few other things are very different, including Jeet's stronghold. I went ahead and I went and just did everything I could to upgrade this place, which makes things a little bit easier. There are a few other things that have changed, but it's not really huge things. But I went ahead and got all these projects, which give you a bunch of resources. Every time I come back here, I think it's once per in-game day, I have my food, which is health, refilled, my water is refilled, my gas in my car is refilled, my ammo is refilled, everything. So we at least have one place that we can come to and always get our stuff restocked. I also, in doing so, obviously, I cleared out the majority of Jeet's territory. The few things that are left we're actually going to do shortly, because I want to show them off. As I said, I want to show off at least one of every activity in the game. There are 2 top dog camps in this area. We will be doing both of those immediately. We're going to do the minefield first, which means I'm going to have to change my fucking car, I just realized. So I'm going to have to do this real quick. But before we do the minefield, I do need to go visit Griffa, because in doing all of the work that I did off camera, so it's every 15 minutes, we get a new refill. But in doing all of the work that I did off camera, I got a shitload of Griffa tokens, and I need to go spend them. So that's the first thing we're going to do. After that, we'll do a minefield. Then we will get our car back, and we will go take on our first top dog camp. There are a couple other things we need to do before then. I also have a few more things to show off after we do the Griffa tokens, just because it would be easier at that point. The only other thing that's really changed, the beard on Max is purely cosmetic. It does nothing. It didn't even cost anything. I think you get it based on your level in the game, or it might just be based on how many challenges you've done, which might be the same thing for all I fucking remember. I'm not 100%, but it doesn't really do anything. There are upgrades that I haven't touched. The only thing I've upgraded, and I'll show you this whenever we get back to the regular car, is the grappling hook, because it was just something that I needed to be able to take out a majority of the stuff. Like, you just need to upgrade the grappling hook. I could have upgraded the other stuff too, but I didn't want to do that off camera. I only upgraded the grappling hook so that I could use it, because it is mostly the best weapon in the game when it comes to the car. So I could use it to take out the convoys and some of the camps that I wanted to do off camera.
Once you had everything, purpose, love, family and friends, they ripped it all from you. You drifted far from what you were, but you still lie inside, dormant, waiting to rise again.
No, this is what I am.
Maybe not. Perhaps you fear him you carry inside, that he'll hurt you with his weakness.
Enough.
Very well. Let's have a peek what you've hidden within. Come out.
Okay, so as you can see, we have a shitload of Griffa tokens to spend here. This is one of the reasons that to you guys it's not going to be any time at all, but it took me like 2 solid days to get just Jeet's territory cleared out. I think I did one thing in Gutgash's territory by accident. I didn't realize I was even in Gutgash's territory, because I just don't have any upgrades at all. Like, I can't do shit as far as damage and stuff like that. So it's like, I'm a little bit weak in that regard. Deal more damage with melees. More scrap. be good. These are only one apiece, so I'm gonna do the ones that really matter. Let's get them all up to 3 before we do anything, and see how much we have left over. All right, that's everything at 3. Let's see, I have 17, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so 16. So I can do everything all the way up except for one thing. So let's see. I think ammo right now isn't really all that necessary because I honestly just don't have the capacity for it. So let's just go ahead and do that. And what is this? Yeah, that's fine. Fury mode isn't really all that big of a concern of mine without worrying about the challenges, so we will... I miscounted there, by the way, if you didn't catch that. Maths. Confirm. Let's do it. Alright. And now, one more thing we need to do before we move on from here is some max upgrades. I have 1,400 scrap. These aren't I don't think you have to do anything. Yeah, I can just purchase the last one and I don't have to worry about the other ones. So we're just going to purchase the best ones we can. Yeah. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Show those off in a minute. Ooh. What's this? Yep. Okay, so I can increase my ammo capacity a little bit. It's fairly cheap too. Let's see, this is just headwear, stuff like that. See, these don't cost anything and they don't really do anything, so it's not that big of a deal. Get a better shotgun. Awesome. I still have a decent amount of scrap. These are skills. I don't really remember what these do. And there's a shitload of them. So let's see here. Melee weapon execution, wall ship execution, ship grapple, escape, reversal. I'm gonna go with this because that I get caught up in that from. I learned that from the combat I was doing off camera. They seem to do that a lot. Acquire the skill weapon parry to unlock. Limb breaker counter. Let's go with that. And let's see. That's just the crowbar thing. So wait, can I upgrade that at all? I cannot. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Gut shot. Ground execution. All right. Spent all my scrap. Now, I don't have anything left for upgrades on the car. I just realized. But yeah, like I said, the only thing that I upgraded is this. I think I might have... I unlocked it, but I haven't actually bought it. But scrap comes pretty damn quick now because I have people that go out and collect it for me. So, also, we have a lot more inventory, and we should be able to just beat people to death, which I've been doing that anyway, but you know what I mean. So, as of right now, we're going to go take out the minefield, and we're going to go get the other car, and we'll head to the top dog camps, do the top dog camps, and then I think we'll wrap up with whatever the next story bit is. I don't remember, but I think that's where we will probably end. Depending on how long the top dog camps take, I do remember they can be kind of frustrating. Also, the fact that this car, I can't attack when I'm in this thing, and it has like none of the regular stuff. So what I've typically been doing off camera is I was
Lead the way.
just leading them into the minefields, which the minefields aren't just on the map by default. They're something that you have to find with the dog. I just deliberately left this one undone so that I could show you guys. Alright, listen, asshole. Don't throw rocks at my car. Fucker. Alright. is a piece of trash. I used to hate doing this whenever I was playing the game. Right, he found one. Where is it? Over there. So, as you can see, the mine has shown up. I have the option. I could shoot it, but if I walk close enough to it, I can hold X and defuse it. It gives me ammo. As right now, I'm pretty sure I'm full on ammo, so it's not going to make a difference. Oh no, it did give me one. Alright. And you see there's 3. There's 3 at every single minefield in the game. And there's usually at least 2 in every region. And a region is this area. And then you have Jeet's territory, which is 5 regions. And then you have like Gut Gash over here, which is another 5. Pink Eye is another 5. This is a region all of its own. It's not like a thing. It's just like there aren't even any camps out here, if I remember correctly. And then Gastown is its own region as well. But yeah, there's a lot to do in this game, and it's honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I do recommend the game. I do highly recommend the game. If you are into like trophies and stuff like that, like I am, it's very highly recommended. I'm driving really slow so that I don't run over the fucking mine if this dog decides to not warn me in time. Okay, there it is. But if you're into trophies like I am and you like to complete games, it's so much fun the first time through. But I learned while doing this, it can be kind of tedious if there's nothing like propelling you forward and like pushing you to finish it. Like my big draw to finish a game is trophies, and like doing all of this stuff without something to, you know, keep me interested in it, it was pretty tedious. I'm not the kind of person that complains about that most of the time, and honestly, I got it done. I'm not gonna do it for the rest of the shit in the game, but I just put on music and get it done, and it's not that bad. But it's definitely one of the games that like it's got like 5 or 6 different things. You have your regular camps, which consist of 2 different varieties. The ones with the oil derricks that you have to blow up, and the ones with the fuel storage that you have to blow up. And then you have your, I'm going to fast travel here. You have your top dog camps, which are boss camps, basically. And when you complete a top dog camp, which we're about to do 2 of them, you unlock a new paint for your car. So that's a little trick I learned by accident. If you fast travel anywhere while you're in the buggy, it switches you back to your regular car. But yeah, when you do a top dog camp, at the end of the top dog camp, there's actually a boss fight. All of the boss fights are pretty much identical in terms of how you have to fight the boss. I don't remember how that is at this point. But the only thing that really changes is the setting of the boss fight. That's really it. Like, nothing else really matters. So we're going to have 2 boss fights here with 2 different people that are pretty much identical. We will get paint for our car, though. We'll be able to paint our cars different colors and stuff. I don't remember how many top dog camps there are total. I think there's like 5 or 6, something like that. And there's a paint associated. These guys are going to attack me. The other thing that I want to show off, which I didn't realize, but it was part of... Try not to sneeze. I failed. And I bit my tongue. Ow. My body has failed me. Okay. Whew. That really... That really hurt. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh, you fuckers.
Stay clear of the ramp!
Fucking die. Please. Alright. I need to take these guys out. But anyway, there is one more type of camp that I haven't shown off yet, and I really want to because it's honestly my favorite one.
Looks like it could be hard getting in there.
But what happened was there was the obvious thing of me clearing out Jeet's territory. I didn't realize there were only 1 or 2 of those types of camps in Jeet's territory, and they had parts for the things that I was collecting. Alright, this is really slow. So I just took them out without realizing I had taken all of them out. There will be other ones in other regions, like Gutgash and Pink Eye, but I'll show one off at some point. I just love, in games like this where the combat is the way it is, I love the idea of being surrounded by a ridiculous amount of dudes and being able to take them all out single-handedly. That is my favorite thing about the combat system in games like this, and that's basically what those camps are. You don't have to blow anything up, you don't have to find anything, you just have to find everybody and kill them. It's just kill everybody, take over the camp, that's all it is.
Sneak shot got his gun on us!
Alright. You're dead. Don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it did. Nice. Got one more bullet. Just for you. Okay. That's all I can really do. But I have a surprise for these guys. If I can get close enough. I don't know where the entrance is here. I feel like I actually might have bit my tongue. Like, to the point where it's bleeding. Alright, let's do this. Oh, wait, what? You're a dude? Well, naturally. I'm just gonna do that to get rid of you. Alright. Get in there. Okay. I have to pull this one.
They're lighting us up! We're swamped!
Alright. I should be able to get in without hurting myself.
Keep the car safe.
Yes, I will not leave.
There we go. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, these things are massive camps compared to the other ones. And there's a boss at the end of all of them. So this will be a very different thing. But I am going to still collect the scrap because I spent it all. I literally spent every last bit of scrap I had on this nifty jacket. Alright, where is everybody? Come on, I want to fight. I want to test out these new knuckle dusters and all the armor I'm wearing now. Like I said, all of the boss fights seem to be the same. There are very slight differences, if I remember correctly, but nothing substantial. Good lord, stop that. Alright, he's going nuts again. I'm just gonna stab you. Get rid of this crazy bastard. I need to be able to see, game. Alright. Break his neck. Okay. Again, I apologize if I get quiet during combat. It's something that I am not terribly good at, so I need to concentrate. Also, I do have a considerable amount more health. That sentence was a lot different in my head. I'll take that. Ooh, sniper rounds. Forgot that those guys can give sniper rounds. Scrap. Anyone else got anything I want? Ooh, there's a shiv. That'll be useful. Gasoline. Or as it's called in this game, guzzling. I don't know if that's just an Australian thing or if it's just a Mad Max thing. I honestly have no clue. Well, that worked. Take one of these with me. Can I take it through the door?
Come and get it!
Ow. Well, that was just inconveniently timed.
Welcome!
You can't throw rocks through walls.
Dare come and fight me?
Alright, well, he's dead. It was a very quiet explosion. It's part of my stealth infiltration plan. Ah, there's a sniper. I was wondering where I got hit from. Bye, dude. I was hoping that would happen.
Intruder!
Where are they? There's so many guys in this camp. I'm sure we're not even halfway done yet. Probably not even a third of the way done yet. Let me go down here. Make sure there's nobody. You don't have to kill everybody in these camps. I don't remember exactly how it works, but like I said, there's a boss. Or, you know, a mini boss, I guess you could say. There aren't really bosses. They're not difficult to kill. You just have to kind of figure it out. I remember one of them having like flamethrowers or something like that, and like the other ones had different things. It's really just the environment that changes more so than the boss themselves. Are they gonna come up here? I was looking for something to throw at them.
We're being attacked!
Oh, I killed all three of them with one burst. What? That was horse shit. Not today. Break him. Break his neck. Alright, are we done? Everybody dead? It's so much easier with all these upgrades. Go ahead and break this. All I can. This way. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Some of these things are really hard to navigate. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Just for shits and gigs. Ooh, food. I'll take that. I need water. That's another thing I seem to remember about the bosses is they're slow. I could be wrong. It might be something that is different about them. Maybe they all have like different movement speed or something. But I seem to remember being able to run away from the boss and get far enough away to drink some water in the middle of the fights. They're not necessarily easy, but they're not terribly difficult. It's not like, you know, going to hurt. But they are actually challenging boss fights. Just like I said, I don't remember where this one is. I think this is the one with the flamethrowers. Oh no, I remember this one. There are flamethrowers involved. I do remember this, though. Here we go.
So, you've killed your way here, just so I can pleasure myself with your twitching corpse.
Well, that's grotesque. Also, how do you talk with that thing zipped up?
To me, you are a beast.
Alright, yeah. So these things kind of like rotate, I think. Yeah, they like go on and off.
You're back for my pleasure.
Oh my god, I hit the button, game. You see, these guys are here so that I can have weapons. That's the only reason they exist. And the fire basically kills them all. Alright, you. Come on. Alright, see, that noise means the fire's about to come back.
Crack that sweet face in two!
Okay, that was a bad idea. Also, I never found any water, which is a bad thing for me. Come on, this way. Come on. You can see where it's safe to stand. Is he on fire? No. His health isn't going down. I don't remember how to attack him.
Crash your head, Drifter.
Oh, I think I got him. Alright, he's definitely on fire. Now I can attack him. Alright, roll out of the way. Come on, this way. Come on. Yeah, there it is. So you can just let the fire do the job most of the time in these fights. Just roll through it. I don't know how I managed to not get hurt. Oh god, I actually did what he said. Ooh, that was a bad idea.
You're that raggedy man that's been standing up to
Raggedy man.
Scrotus. Show me what you...
Okay. That button is so far away from the other buttons, man. I need this. Come here. Come here. Come on. I know you want to. And you're on fire now. Are you not on fire? What the fuck? Seriously? There we go. Stay there. Come on. Come on, this way.
I am dead here. I am through. I'll end the misery.
He just stands around and waits, man.
I'll cut your broken body so full on you.
Nope. Come and get me. It's gonna go off before he does. God dang it. I do not remember. I can just shoot him to death? Is that a thing I can do? It does do considerable damage. Fuck you, dude. Alright, yeah, that's not working. Oh, balls. Oh, roll. Come over here. Come on. Get away. Shoot him one more time. Run, roll. Oh god, almost died there. I got a new weapon. He's almost dead. This is the same basic concept in every single fight, though. I think the flamethrowers are obviously in different positions. Like I said, the only thing that really changes is the location. Like, there's one that's in a cave. This one's obviously up high somewhere. And you're on fire. Seriously? I'm getting annoyed here. Not today. Punish him. Punish him. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, I hear the noise. You're about to be set on fire, Max. Yeah, so we'll see. You'll see what I mean in the next one. That one wasn't so bad. Then again, that was probably the easiest one in the game because we're in the first territory. And I do have a considerable amount of upgrades. So let's loot this. Alright, so I'm not worried about anything else that's here. What I'm going to do is I should have stuff back here. I can get my stuff again. And we'll go take on the other one.